this drive with a pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Second down, he'll throw it. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
So they're facing third and short from the 25. Quarterback making checks. They'll try to get the first through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Takes it on the return. Makes a move. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Fires to the right. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Here we go.
Quarterback making adjustments. From the gun, the running back has it. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the middle. Just goes right through the wicket. Brings up 3rd down. Man, he will be thinking about that one.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. Just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they catch it, you see their head start to turn. They're trying to think about getting that field. They just lose that concentration for a second. A missed opportunity there for this offense.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd down from their own 20. They'll try to run for it. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense.
Well, on that 3rd down play, I think the quarterback's got to do a little bit of better job really selling the pass. I think he kind of hurried it up too fast, got the ball to the running back. He didn't fool anybody. Back got tackled for loss. Now it's 4th.
This is making a field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Quick strike complete. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need sixes.
That's a fly. Touchdown, Bobcats. Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out.
And it's blocked. That's a live ball. He can take it back for 2. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Bowling Green's offense will take the field to start the drive. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4.
Hey, check it. 29 pounds. 29 pounds. Ready, go.
Red pass, it's complete. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10.
Ready, go, go.
Off play action. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll send the back in motion.
Go, go.
Looking downfield on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him, and they force the incomplete.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Ready. Ready to go.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, the offense was trying to go draw, make it look like pass, but I'll tell you, the linebackers weren't fooled. They came down hard quickly, got into the backfield, and got the tackle for loss.
It'll be 3rd and long.
Ready, go, go.
From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake, check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was 2 guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw, but you could tell they were definitely locked in, and they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
We've come to the end of the period. Ohio has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered.
Ready, ready, go.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on 4th down.
Look, love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down, they were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. A strike downfield. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown Bobcats. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And he made the extra point without problem.
Ohio 13, Bowling Green 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Clay. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bowling Green. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. You can see when he got the open field, he rolled out.
And they did tack on the extra point. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Gets it to the back. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
To the air on second down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And it's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be fourth down. The Bobcats line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 25. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think we got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Wants to throw on third. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going.
22, go!
Going for the marker on the ground. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
How nice is it to have a running back with this guy's skill set, right? That's not a guaranteed gimme 4th down conversion either, but still, they trust in him to find the crease and keep this drive alive.
The Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Really good toughness by the QB to hang in there, take a big shot, but I will not give him credit for throwing into double coverage. So, nice job hanging in there, being tough, make a better decision. Do not throw into double coverage. He got lucky that wasn't an interception.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
3rd down, following the sack by the D.
Ready, go, go!
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Falls in the deep ball. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, BG. Roll into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And the extra point gives them the lead at 14-13. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They go to the draw. Got room at the 35. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. And the Bobcats want to crank the tempo.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Makes the catch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. You got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. Back to pass on 2nd down. Swings it out to his running back. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Ball at the 38, the defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's got it. 1st down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate little bit of pressure getting a sack.
On target to the left. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking for the goal line. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Ohio! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
That's how you blow up the screen pass if you're on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast, force the incompletion.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Now they'll run the draw. They'll find a little bit of running room there. It'll be third down as the clock runs before the half. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. Balls are fired complete. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And the Falcons have it with a first and 10.
Ready, go!
Wants to throw it again. They're working that left side. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Absolutely center cut. The lead down to just 3, 20-17.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive. Well, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. And some room to work. Shows him the stiff arm. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Mason, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw for it. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. That blitz from the defense completely wrecked the offense's chance there on 3rd and 1.
Great job by the defense. Good timing. Great job bringing extra bodies. Now, listen, you're thinking run on 3rd and 1, but you play pass if you need to. Great job adjusting, seeing that it was a pass play, getting to the QB, getting the sack, forcing the 4th down. Defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
He might want another play. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Makes the catch. It's Pugh. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one. The Bobcats will hustle to the line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Makes the grab. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Quick release on the RPO. Knocked down for the tackle.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Blue 30. Joker.
Wants to keep it in the air. Unloads to the right. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
to throw on first down. Finds his man. Brings into the open. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Snagged out of the air. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
Got it behind the line. It's Bowman. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You could tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio! They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive, and it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Wide open downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Falcons are in the hurry up.
After giving up that big shot defensively, how confident are you calling that coverage again? You're now on your own end of the field, and now your backs are against the wall.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Catch in the middle. It's Clay. And to the house. Touchdown, Falcons. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
My philosophy on going for two is only when you have to.
Here we go. Ready? Ready to go.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. And the timing just a hair off.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's got it way down the field. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. That last big play has them in position to threaten here. First and 10 from the 37. Wants to go right back downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Bowman. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
And he is sacked, and the quarterback's going to be kicking himself for staying in the pocket a little too long on that one. Through 3 quarters of play, and both of these quarterbacks have been impressive. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. Here's a hit. Buying some time. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
Well, he's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running, too. This guy is the definition of a dual-threat quarterback, and right now, this defense has no answer for him.
So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. Wants to pass. Into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And the defense finally steps up, man. They've had a tough day down here near the goal line defending the pass. Like, he's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. Nice job on this play. Nice response. Trying to get themselves back in the football.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. And the quarterback pulled up here and sacked at the 12.
The offense right now is moving in the wrong direction. They weren't able to get a touchdown on that first down play. Now giving up a negative play on 2nd down. You better be very careful about this 3rd down play.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover?
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
Bowling Green's offense will take the field to start the drive. What a huge mistake that was with that last interception. And now this offense has a chance late. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Pulls it in. It's Quigley. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Let it go!
Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. A little release to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable 3rd down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
And they can't make the connection on third down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And that's such a good job by this defense. This offense is trying to find a spark, trying to get back in this football game. They're trying to be aggressive. The defense answers, and now you've put your offense in a beautiful position to go out, execute a really good drive, and put a little distance between the other squad.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Trying to set up the screen. They'll use a timeout here. 2:06 remaining on the clock. Of course, it stops again at the 2-minute mark.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away. Now they're set up third down.
Hey, guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Complete to the right.
Nice job executing the 4-minute offense. You know, they practice this throughout the week, having a lead late in the game, running plays to just get enough to get first downs to stay on the field, and they are executing this 4-minute offense to perfection.
The Bobcats have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in! Touchdown, Bobcats!
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time